Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of an F1 2019 game experiment. Today we're going to see what happens when you put F2 performance in a Williams F1 car. Now this isn't straightforward of just swapping the XML files, because there's certain parts of the F2 car that aren't in the F1 car and there's certain parts of the F1 car that aren't F2 car. So it's not entirely F2, but it is pretty much all of it, like the engine. This is, by the way, me just doing a comparison lap. So this is me doing in the normal Williams, and in a minute you're going to see something with a Formula 2 engine. So yes, here we go, and you can instantly see the course. We've got no, I've set all the ERS parameters to no, so there's no ERS. There's no rich mix as well on this car, and you'll see a little bit later how that affects the game having no rich mix. But yes, moving to the lap, I mean, it's just a horrific lap. We're already 2.5 seconds slower, and that's a time set that I set in the Renault. We'll just gloss over. We'll gloss over the. No need to pay attention to that corner cut there. We'll carry on. Otherwise, it'll take us 1,010 restarts if we're going to be clean. That's why I don't appear on any of the timing boards, because I want to go. Oh dear, that understeer almost cost us the laps there, but nonetheless, we're still 4.5 seconds a lap slower going into the end of the second sector. Yeah, there's a bloke in the Ferrari 5 seconds faster than the lap I've done in this F2. Give it a go if you want to. The mod will be in the link to description from tomorrow. So if you're watching later, then it probably all might already be in there. But that's Thursday evening. It will be when the link is in the. It will be in the description, because I've got to gather everything up correctly and then upload it to race department, which cannot. 129.4, which was slower.
The hills are alive with the sound of engines. It's race day at the Austrian Grand Prix.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
So yes, thanks Jeff. Just before I got interrupted by Crofty, I was going to say that we were 5 seconds slower there. You can go back and watch the laps if you want to, but now we're going to do a little bit of a race. We've got, unfortunately, Codemasters BS 25% race thing, and also just a note here, fuel load is locked for F2 cars. Yes. Yes, I mean, we're doing more laps today on soft tyres than we are medium tyres, because apparently that's the fastest strategy at 25% race. I will be changing this up for the F1 E-mod. I don't know what the tyre wears like an F2, because it's the standard value is 1.0 in there, so it'll be whatever the tyres are in F2 tyres. But lights out and away we go for the slowest start ever. I'm pretty sure the Royal Bridge Britannia would probably move faster than what I've made off them. But away we go. Can we get Kubica? I mean, we're driving as Russell. I mean, Kubica isn't. I mean, he's not in this team anymore, so there's no need. We're going to have a look at Perez and Stroll, but well. But no chance of Stroll, because all he needed to do was put it up into rich mix. And we're told Jeff to shut up. We're going side by side with Kubica, and he's got the edge on us. Can we hold it around the outside, or will the understeer cost us? No, the understeer can cost us the position. We're better bound to pass play. And you see, this is just on lap 2. You can see everybody else is already a couple of corners ahead. And it's going to get worse, I'm afraid, over here. You can see the understeer that I'm having to put up with, that Kubica's not, as I say. But the good news is, we won't be last, because Lando Norris's Renault engine has packed up. So, at the very least, we won't be last. Well, the crowd did cheer. There was a cheer from the crowd there. Suspiciously, suspicious cheer from the crowd. You can see Kubica sailed off in the sunset. He's 8 seconds. He's on soft tyres, but even that, he's still not having to push it. Also to note, the fuel is having a catastrophic effect, I'm afraid. We're just losing fuel even by pressing the accelerator button. And to regain it back, we just have to coast through every corner. We'd have to just literally put the pit lane limiter on. But even that would probably not do much. So it's a lost cause. The fuel's a lost cause. We're going to run out of fuel. As we understeer, thank you very much, into that corner. Moving to lap 9 now. I mean, it's very lonely at the back, I'm not going to lie. We were almost getting lapped by one Mercedes. I think it was Bottas. We have a speed in the pit lane. No need to take any notice on that. And we're last place anyway. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I doubt it will matter anyway. Coming out the pits, we've been lapped down on the soft tyres. I noticed, of course, some of the idiot AI were going on to hards, as usual in the 25% race. Kubica is still out there as we're coming up. Excuse me, Bottas is coming up to lappers. Kubica's summer 30 seconds. Bottas locks up on his mediums. We're going to have DRS on Bottas. Let's see what we can do with DRS against the Mercedes. Oh my goodness, he's just gone. He's just gone into the sunset. So DRS does nothing. Kubica's in the pits. Not that's going to make any difference. So they're saying that. It's the yellow flag over here. Kubica's pulling over to one side. I fancy a sneaky little overtake here. I mean, he's going very slowly. I mean, I wonder if he's run out of fuel already. We're going to let... Or are we? No, we're going to change his up. There's Kubica, and we're just overtaking him. And now we're going to left off and let everybody go past, because of course blue flags, we don't want to get disqualified. So yes, that is the method. Oh dear, we went wide with that. Unfortunately, Kubica is getting blue flagged again, so we can slow up and let this Ferrari and Red Bull, which I believe is for Albon and Vettel, not sure. And Giovinazzi there, 52 seconds ahead. We've only had 12 laps. Imagine in a 100% race. So we've got more back markers there. At this point, I got a bit bored. And took out Sergio Perez just because. I mean, hopefully that's the last time. Well, this is going to be one of the last videos, of course. Having the bookies, we tried taking out a couple more people just for the laugh, and of course the challenge is to finish ahead of them, because see if we can. As we now close up, we've got Bottas coming. We're weaving, but he's gone past, unfortunately. Let's see what happened. Hamilton, I think, is the next person who's going to come up. Got him. Oh, we've gone spinning. Oh, we're going to have to go in the pits. Oh my goodness grief. This car is not accelerating. We're doing 5 miles an hour. Oh no, we've gone into low fuel mode. Oh, safety cars being deployed. We're getting DSQ warnings as well. I think... Okay, let's see. We're in low fuel mode. We're doing 7. Come on, can somebody give us a push, please? 8. No. 6 miles an hour. This is what happens when you put a Formula 2 engine inside. I don't know what the ERS is doing down at the bottom, switching between the modes. We'll come in. We'll see in about 12. We're up to 13 miles an hour. Well, we might actually get some momentum here. 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. Acceleration's coming back to us now. And once we've done that, of course, Kubica has gone through. He's actually gone past where Perez was. Bottas has been taken out as well, under the safety car. As we're going to let these two Toro Rossos and the Renault go past. Unfortunately, this is our top speed now. I think we can get to about 70 miles an hour in low fuel speed mix in the third gear. But the cars are just going to go. Kubica, I think, got disqualified because I think he got moved away. But here, for those people who haven't seen the safety car, this is what it looks like in F1 2019. It's a Red Bull 1-2. Carlos Sainz is somehow third for McLaren, ahead of Vettel. So I'm not sure what's happened there. Yes, as we cross the line, 77 miles an hour, which is 78, which would be speeding in the UK on a UK motorway. Hamilton is some 5 minutes ahead of us. Well, his parked car is 5 minutes ahead of us, rather. Is somebody going to cross the line? Yes, Albon wins the race. I believe it or not that he did tap Verstappen to making an extra pit stop, and we did actually get ahead of Hamilton, and there is Verstappen just lapping us again because all the field came through on their victory parade. But here we go, 16th place. I think Williams, that's the best result Williams will ever have with a Formula 2 performance. So yes, Albon won with Sainz second and Vettel third. Magnussen, of course, a little bit of carnage there caused by myself. Verstappen and Bottas, I'm not sure what happened there. I think Bottas got shoved out and Verstappen as well got shoved out. We also went into career mode. Unfortunately, the R&D level doesn't recognise the change. That's all, as we move forward, that's where we go. And when we get a woeful start for Russell, as we accelerate up into turn 1. Yeah, I don't know if you want to. So yes, unfortunately the R&D is not set to us. It's set to the thing is we just literally battled Russell all week, all race long, and it pretty much well, it went like this, and pretty much ended up in us making contact, and Russell eventually slowing up a little bit, and then eventually we all ran out of fuel. That's pretty much what happened. To move to lap 4, we were on low fuel mode. So yes, that would be the first upgrade, I guess. Would be the fuel efficiency upgrade, because then we can actually finish the race. As you can see, the back markers are just coming through, being tapped by the rear wheel of one of the Ferraris, and that's going to be the race really. And Stroll's going to give us front wing damage just for good measure. But we did try and take him out there just for fun. But anyway, across the line for a very boring P19. Not a lot of action going on. And let's see what Claire has to say in a special interview.
Let's talk about it.
Hi Claire, how have you been since it's been a long time? Well, idiots are around
You had
there.
a bit of contact today. Who was at fault there?
Not me.
You left
That
a
was
lot
the
of paint
AI
on the
aggression.
walls today. Were you struggling for grip, or did you just...
It's an
miss
F2 car, Claire. An
You
F2.
had a close battle today, didn't you?
I wouldn't call it close, Claire. We're in F2. Of course we're going to have a close battle. I mean, everybody else is lapping us in a 5-lap race.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Well, thanks Claire for that. So, yes. There's just one more bit of thing. While I was in career mode, I discovered why Williams have been having so much problems and have resorted to having Formula 2 performance. Of course, their faithful servant, X-Matty G, is still there. So, yes. Unfortunately, it's still at 280, the performance of the car. That is the performance of the F1 Williams, not the F2 Williams. So that's unfortunate about that. But yes, guys, if you have enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe to the channel for you to see more episodes as and when they come out. Until the next video, next time, take care. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your day, and goodbye.